Hi there, Leo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 20th of January. Exciting news for you as far as relating is concerned, because the sun turns up in your sector of relating on the very first day. He's going to be with you for 4 weeks. This is the first time for 11 months, so it's something to really behold. It's going to give you the opportunity to identify what you want in this important area of life. Now, if you're in a settled romantic situation, it may be a work-based relationship that you need to cultivate better, or perhaps it's your friendships that you're going to be focused upon. But understanding what other people want from us, as well as what we want from them, is an important thing that we can learn when the sun makes its way through this part of our horoscope. It also can help us to understand our more competitive urges too. And of course, you already have Mercury in this area, which is helping you to be a bit more detached and logical if different people have different viewpoints to you, not take it quite so personally. Last week, Mercury forged a beautiful link with Uranus, which may have seen you connect with someone around an exciting, inventive project. This week, Mercury from midweek is going to be connecting with Mars, and your words and your conviction can be mightily important to how you connect with other people. You can be one of the most charismatic members of the zodiac, but sometimes when you don't believe this, even if you don't let other people know, you can hide your timidity. Well, Mars is asking you to reach out because something marvellous can be arranged. And the Sun is also forging a subtle link with Neptune, suggesting that what you can link with other people about can see you utilising your hunches in a very, very positive way, particularly around financial or business situations. So don't be fearful of thinking outside the envelope when it comes to your ideas. The more visionary and different they are, the better you can do, as long as you do your homework. Now, there is also a quarter moon which occurs on Thursday. Now, this is quite challenging in some ways. It occurs right at the top of your solar horoscope in your 10th solar house. If you are having an interview this week, or doing a presentation, or you're meeting someone you like, folks, for the first time, it's key that you don't try too hard, that you come across in an authentic way, and don't seem to be too self-regarding. Be natural, relaxed, tell a few jokes in a personal sense, in a formal sense. It's perhaps being a little bit more like they would expect you to be, rather than being over gushy. But at the same time, once it gets down to the business side of it, you will be able to express yourself with great conviction and confidence. And on the last day of this week, as the Sun starts to forge its own great link with Uranus, your ability to think about original and inventive and unique ideas is certainly going to come to the fore. So what's the catch? Well, Venus is in an opposition with Jupiter, suggesting you just may have to rouse your side outside your comfort zone. If there are any little pockets of anxiety or fear, or a lack of almost spiritual wholesomeness about yourself, which we all have from time to time, they could just inhibit you from really going for it. So try to overcome this. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.